Hi all, in this video, let's see what is CodeTour, how it helps in onboarding the developers faster. With examples, we'll see that. So firstly, what a new developer will do. When a new developer comes into the team, what he will do, he will read the lengthy documentations and he will come back to the code and again he will walk through as per his understanding in the documentation. But this is a lengthy process. It takes more time. So what we are going to do with the CodeTour. So CodeTour means like it's a tour. For example, if you wanted to explain a flow of functionality, for example, authentication, if you wanted to explain the authentication from where, which point it starts and which point it goes, so that each and every step, if you explain them in the code, so that helps them a lot and it would be more interactive. So let me show with an example. So I'm showing this how to get start with the application. So I will click this code tour. So it tells the package.json file. It went to the package.json file and it is telling this is a command you need to run the application. Okay, just I'm clicking this npm run dev. I'm clicking this and it opens a new terminal and it will run the application. So the user feels, the new developer feels that it is very comfortable in understanding what all the scripts we have. Whatever we are discussing, it may be a bare minimum basic example, but you can customize this to your logical or what is the important logic in your code base. So this is the first step. And if you want to understand, okay, I ran the application. So where it starts, so I will click next. It goes to the main.js file. And now here we are explaining this app is a main component. It will render. This is the main component in our application, which is going to render. Okay, I understood which is a main component. Next, again, I will go to the index.html and this is a div which is responsible for rendering our document, for rendering our main component. Okay, I understood the entire flow. This might be the basic flow, but you can add this. So now this is a tour. It means tour is like a functionality or a feature where you can start and make the users or the developers go through one point of the other. Okay, like that. This is all about the code tour. Okay, we understood what is code tour. Now let's understand how to implement it. First thing you need to do is in the VS Code, you need to go to the extensions and add code tour, the below one. This is the extension we need to have. So I already have added it. So now add this extension and come back. Once you add this extension in the activity bar at the bottom. So if this would be the general look in the activity bar at the bottom, you'll be seeing the code tour. Okay, this is the code tour. Here, once you have the code tour, you can use the command palette as well. So command shift P. So this is what the code tour. You can say code tour and you can start recording. You can record a new tour. It means tour in this case, a functionality or a feature. Assume that as I'm saying this as a new tour. I will enter. Okay. And I will give a title to the new tour. I can say this as an uh, logout function, logout functionality, and I will click enter. So as soon as I click enter, so that tour came here. So now I can add the steps to this tour. When I click the add step, so you will be seeing the code. So I will go to the code base first and I will pick any of the file to write a step. So I will pick some command, some file here. I will pick one. So here you will be getting this plus symbol. So as soon as you get this plus symbol, it means like you're adding one step to the tour. Which tour? The logout tour. Okay, this is the logout tour you are, and here you are adding one step. Okay, so here you will be adding. Here we need to whatever the logic, like whatever the technical things you want, you can do the here. Here we need to add logout refresh logic. Okay, here you can add the code and or else like something is pending or something should be added. That one also you can add, and this will maintain this markdown structure also will be there. You can add something is needed or anything which is markdown you can add here. Okay. Once you add here, if you click add step, so it will be added as a step. Okay. So this is how you can do, you can add multiple steps. If you right click here, you can resume the tour, end the tour, add tour step. So you'll add one more tour step. So like that, you can make this tour as a top, can change the description, title, and delete these tours, add more steps. All those stuff we can do. Okay, I'm ending this tour. Okay, this is how you will be creating the code tours one after the other, and you can add as many steps as you want. Okay, and this supports the markdown. And once you're done adding all this code tour, the tours.js will be added. Like in the top directory folder, you can see dot tours. This is a folder we'll be getting. So this tours folder should be pushed to the Git so that whoever clones this repo, they will be whoever clones this repo and they need to install the code tour as well. Then they will be getting all these tour steps one after the other. So this is a dependency. We need to push this compulsory to the Git, and the one who is cloning this should have the code tour as an extension. So next step I wanted to explain is the conditional based. So tours will have the conditions as well. So this is what we have in the tour steps. There are three steps. If you want to add one particular condition, some tour steps should be only shown to the Windows user. Okay, then I will add some condition here. I can add a condition and then I can say this. Uh, I can say this as a process. I can conditionally also render this. I can say this is a process dot platform if that is triple equal to Windows. Okay, then only you show these two steps. So in some cases, like one of the steps may be very specific to the platforms, or else you can add one more conditions like this. So let me add one more condition based upon the environment as well. So for example, if that is an Windows development environment, okay, process.env.node. Okay, then if it is a development environment, if you want to show this something, or else you don't want to show if it is a production environment, something like that. The only intention what I am trying to show here is you can add the tools with the conditional based as well. Okay, that is one thing. So I hope this will help a lot for the beginners or for the who for the developers who starting their journey with the new projects instead of the traditional lengthy documentation. So this would be easy. So you can easily update. If you add any of the functionality, you can easily update this, and it is very virtual and interactive to the users. They can interact with the system as on when they do some click next, they are interacting with the code instead of traditional lengthy reading documentations. This will help developers a lot. It is more interactive. It is more easy. Easy to maintain as well. If something is modified, you can easily maintain this through this .tour file also. This is a simple JSON file. You can directly modify this as well. So hope this video helps you. Try this code tour, which helps the teams to onboard faster. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Bye.